Get comfortable. Today I'm sharing my absolute favorite pie recipe. These 3 eggs are the foundation of our perfect dough. Make sure they are fresh to get that incredibly fluffy texture. Never skip the salt, even in sweet baking. It adds that special magic. Pour in 150 grams of sugar and get ready to whisk it all together into a beautiful, fluffy cloud. Time to bring out the mixer. Don't rush this part. Whisk it thoroughly for a few minutes until the sugar completely dissolves. This step is the key to making our pie incredibly soft and fluffy. Next, we add 240 milliliters of warm milk. Watch how it beautifully blends with our sweet, airy foam. Grab a whisk and just gently stir the liquids. There is no complicated technique needed here, just smooth movements. See how easily the warm milk and egg foam become one perfect mixture. It's time for the flour. We need 250 grams, 2 cups in total. But here's a trick. Always add it in parts. Let's pour in the first cup, along with 15 grams, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Always sift the dry ingredients. It removes any lumps and fills the flour with air for a fluffier bake. Armed with our whisk again, we're mixing everything until it's perfectly homogeneous. Be sure to scrape the bottom and sides of the bowl so no dry flour is left behind. We need a clean, smooth base before we add the remaining flour. Look at that gorgeous lump-free consistency. Let's bring in the remaining flour. Pour the second cup directly into the sieve and watch that beautiful flour snowfall once again. This careful, unhurried process ensures our pie will bake evenly and have that incredibly soft, tender texture we all love. We grab the whisk one last time to gently fold in the remaining flour. You'll notice the batter becoming much thicker and heavier now. Stir carefully until every single pocket of dry flour disappears, leaving us with a perfectly smooth, silky dough that falls from the whisk in beautiful, thick ribbons. Now take a smaller bowl and separate about 1/4 of the batter from the main batch. Now, pour 30 milliliters of rich, freshly brewed espresso right into this smaller bowl. As soon as the dark coffee hits the sweet dough, the aroma in the kitchen becomes simply incredible. Grab a whisk and mix it thoroughly until the batter transforms into a beautiful, smooth mocha color. This coffee touch is the secret to an irresistible flavor. Excellent. Both of our batters are ready. Now, bring out your baking pan and slowly pour all the light dough from the large bowl into it. Watch how thick and silky it is as it spreads out perfectly smooth and even across the bottom. Next, gently pour the coffee mixture over the main batter. Now for the best part. Use a toothpick or a small wooden skewer to swirl the two batters together. Just move it gently through the dough to create a unique marble pattern. Let's set our pan aside for a moment and prepare the topping. We're going to need some walnuts and dark chocolate. Let's prep the nuts. Roughly chop 50 grams of walnuts, keeping them slightly irregular in size. Avoiding a powder-like consistency is crucial. You want to actually feel the texture of the nuts in every bite. This contrast between the soft cake and the crunchy walnuts is simply perfection. Next, take 50 grams of your favorite chocolate and chop it just like the nuts. Don't strive for perfection. Different sized chunks are exactly what we need. The small bits will melt into the batter, while the larger pieces will create delicious pockets of molten chocolate. It's going to be a real treat for the senses. Now, let's bring it all together. Mix the chopped walnuts and chocolate right on the board where you cut them. This simple blend of crunchy nuts and rich chocolate is the perfect duo. By mixing them now, we ensure that every square inch of our pie gets an equal share of this delicious topping. The moment of truth. Generously sprinkle our chocolate and walnut mix all over the batter. Make sure to cover every corner so that every slice gets that perfect balance of soft cake, melted chocolate, and toasted nuts. It's starting to look like a real masterpiece from a professional pastry shop. To the oven, 180 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes until golden. Our pie is ready. Now, the hardest part. Let it cool down completely. This patience ensures the texture sets perfectly and the cake comes out of the pan easily, keeping every crumb intact. Just look at this golden perfection. The crust turned out exactly how we wanted. The walnuts are beautifully toasted, and the chocolate has softened into delicious, melty pockets. It's hard to resist the incredible aroma that is filling the entire room right now. The moment of truth. Let's see how tender it turned out inside. The knife slides right through. It's incredibly soft, moist, and perfectly baked. Fluffy, moist, and baked to perfection. You can see how delicate the structure is. This is pure comfort in every bite. I hope this pie brings warmth to your home. Subscribe for more delicious ideas. Tell me, would you add anything else to this recipe? Enjoy your treat.